today start off better, and they can just ease into the games and hopefully have some good old gameplay that we are expecting from Zeus. And they're going to be seeing some gameplay coming out from BTR. They're going to be going fully engaged onto the South Korean team of DS Gaming. Prizing themselves the M249, unfortunately will be losing his process and get knocked out.
From getting knocked down from Hosem, so really good adaptiveness from BTR.
Yeah, going to be able to play that one just fine. Hosem, bang goes the dynamite, well the grenade should I say, as he's going to be instantly knocked down. For rotation and also to take that fight versus A1. That is so proactive coming out from IA.
But they shouldn't have went to go for the revive on the Crypto. Such a bad idea. Cut your losses sometimes. I know Crypto is the best player, the fragger of the team, but it doesn't matter if you're down. And now the other player goes down and it's all going horribly wrong. IA are gonna get taken to the ground all because they went for the revive on Crypto. All the action and play for the very late stages of the game.
I see him to get himself a nice knock onto Damaru through the smoke. Really good pre-fire from him. The go well, they're going to be positioned and they just get naded up so hard. That's a big nade. And that's it for Geek Fam as they get swiped away by none other.
You just have to head in one direction. You either head towards A1 or head towards zombies. You can't split that. You cannot split that.
To make a choice eventually. Boo, no, you're spotted away by 6ix9ine with the M16 and that's the headshot that doesn't connect and BTR gets picked up. You said Imperium. They have no idea what's happening, allowing Sinister slowly but surely to sneak his way forward, and he strikes Mexico down first. Salam in the boot, still up and ready to go. And he's going to try and confirm that kill. Every single point counts. Salam also getting picked away. While Zeus are just waiting, they've seen a kill feed lighting up. They're hoping to see a team go down so they can steal away second place. Zeus get himself the dub. Taboo gets spotted away, goes for the spray. One bullet is all you need. Oh my god, almost got the counterplay. Oh, he's in it so well, I can't even see him. Okay, fair enough. 2v3 Imperium, as you say. Now it's going to be a 1v3. Sinister, there he goes, a little bit farther and wider. Tries to go for the spray, but gets overwhelmed. And that is going to be GG, as we do see ourselves. Knows that there's no escape. Smoked it up just in case. Trying to go for the first aid, but one nade, and that is game over for Voroki.
Really good play by Blacklist International. Remember what we were saying about them, how they're kind of a little bit passive and playing on the edge of the circle requires a time in the game where you need to be aggressive? Well, that's certainly the case. Another player goes down for a Blacklist, but they should be able to get the revive.
The Reject are going to be one of the first few teams. We saw earlier, we saw in last game action on Wrangle, they maybe struggle a little bit to hold on to central positions and allow teams to get a little bit too close. Hopefully this time they will not be allowing that to happen in the first place.
Game to win. Now looking at Reject, I said they've been on the south. They do take down the last player of Fnatic Zombies.
A few nades though on I8 behind those rocks will be big, but the smokes are making it really hard for Reject to get that information. The molly though is great to slow down the pathing of Reject. Divine goes back into the molly and gets knocked down. That's a double molly knockdown, I believe, Imperium. As Reject are just getting absolutely shattered to pieces. Sara is going to be up and ready to go, but IA, now you know you've got 3 knocks. You should go for the push onto Reject.
You're doing nothing other than wasting time to get kills in this game. Reject realized that. He's moving away, but the advantage is still over into the arms of I8.
He's right on top of A1. I don't think that's going to go any further. Martin unfortunately delayed his rotation a little bit too much and instantly got taken down by Revers. Actually, really up that kill himself. Kitsune got spotted out by Blade. Just enough. They should know there's a chance the player's going to be right behind that wall. Jax tries to jump out.
Beautiful.
Not get spotted just yet.
Her Pronin down. Crypto is inside the wing. 6 gets caught out. We're left with our final 2 teams.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for Valda's 3rd place. And they even taking himself the other player of IA out. And that's going to be it. Finally, we get ourselves our win for A1 Esports. I'll take the full assault onto the South Korean team. But talking about the South Korean team, they're going to be sending the cavalry forward. Das Sports are ready to join. Just been definitely doing strides for the team in general. Sadin going to be taking a one-on-one on the lower section of the building versus Powerful. The Missile trying to hold onto the staircase too. Sadin, you have to join right now. Powerful is doing a little bit of whatever he wants. Now he's just locked on down. Great off angle, by the way, you have to see on top of that ceiling from Missile. And actually able to get himself the kill. Yala Esports still down to 1 player, do you believe? And he's just going to be leaving the scene as nothing happened in the first place.
There's a reason why they're getting called out.
If you want to go for a split around school apartment, I would say it's a 2-2 split. You have 2 players in school, 2 players in apartment. You have vehicles ready to rotate in case a team comes nearby. And that's how you should play it. Just remain as a 1-man because you know that there's no way the movement unfortunately makes it out alive. Though he's on the right side, you got to be careful. Switching over to a smoke, you're not going to kill them with a smoke, man. Go over to the M249. Now that's a weapon you're going to do some damage with. But unfortunately, will only get himself a 1 knock in a process.
I respect this from Nabo. No fear, just fight. You got nothing to lose.
Sure, that nade. You know exactly what window is going to be peeking out from. There you go, pre-firing. That's what we want from Nabo. Goes for the spray once more. 1 more bullet is all you need. going to get a little bit further and wider. Now he's going to be switching over. Over to the M16. The one taps is not really where he needs, and one nade inside that smoke. There's no escape. No. That is the play. That is the play you need, and Nabo can't do anything against it. Going to try and smoke and use the utility to kind of dissipate away the team of Myth, but Myth still want to give it a fair shot. Though it is a compound that's big enough where you could share it. Well, we're not even a compound, a hill that's big enough for you to share it. Send one team to the north, and you should be fine.
Quite nicely in towards the Pachinki Hill area.
Look.
A1 are in a great spot inside the circle, and the compound that's outside of the field of Pachinki. BTR have gone for the edge of Pachinki situation. The Pachinki, you said, has shifted away. BTR, DS, and the Savior, they have it all to do.
Smoke road unfolding from the South Korean team of DS Gaming, going straight towards Saudi Arabian team of Yalla Esports. And only Jamaz, actually, he's not even a team, it's just a one-man player, and he's going to be inside of that. But now, Xavier still going to be getting their hands down and dirty inside this fight.
Oh my god, I feel
no
sorry
way.
for DS Gaming. I feel sorry for them, but my god, between Jamaz and the Xavier.
That is an insane upset. Well played from the BTR guys. And now Na'Vi, they're going to be taking their own fight. You said it was a little bit risky. They took more control at center early on, but this might actually come in their favor. And now they know exactly which teams are pushing their way and how to fight them. DRS again completely overwhelmed by the Russian team as Na'Vi get themselves an extra 2 kills to their name. Of the north, the Lamborghini, her BTR. Nades are going to be rolling up, and once again, that's another knock. He gets the intel, but no way. That is it, and the clutch comes out from Lamborghini. That's a double. Oh, clear.
Oh, no.
Tixi, no way. Tixi spotted away, and he's also out of the game. That's going to be a 6th place for Na'Vi. 5 teams still in the running. Making his way closer. That's a nade. That's a good one. That's an absolute banger. Snipes is gone, and QB is also going to be entirely eliminated. He's going to eat right behind that smoke. He got spotted out for a split second. Goes to the bloom shot, and he gets rid of Geek Fam. You clutch versus BTR. You clutch versus Geek Fam. Can he be stopped, Imperium? I don't think so.
Closer to Lamborghini.
He's actually taking a shot. I thought he was going to take this one so slow, so passive, but he goes for the knock onto IC. He does get taken down by Zeal at the very end. Huge line of sight. There is no escape for Zeus. That's still down first, and one player remaining is right on the left. That's going to be Abeles. Let's see if he can make the clutch play happen, but there's nowhere in hell that's going to be coming his way. They're going to get on to the kill feed really significantly. We want to see this team go more aggressive, so I'm happy to see that actually happening. But now it's going to be damn rude in the great knock and concept. And 2 casualties, actually. Going to make it a lot easier for Martin to go for the push. Valdez, they're knocking on Evan's door, and they're going to be taking everyone out of this spot into the northern side. Only one more remaining. They do get himself a res for split second.
Wow.
That's it. Geek Fam. I said it. They had one of the strongest spots, but Valdez made it look like it was so easy.
Start to make some noise because they have Yalla, they have BTR, they reject Scarlet, who are just full sending it in.
Well, I mean, jackpot right now for Yalla. One knock coming out from Zuxi from a distance, and that's going to be Reject trying to go for...
I think Bandar had a great position, but he's actually given it over. He should be flanking more to the side. I know it's out in the open, but it would give...
They crossed a little bit. Liquid going to be taking some blue zone tick damage, trying to peek through the window. It does get some significant damage, but not enough to actually find a knock. Ryzen on the back end, though, gets picked away. And now BTR are getting mowed down. Only Liquid remains with just a few HP remaining. And this is the time. This is the call that Yalla should be going for the push. Liquid was able to pull off the first aid, but it's just not going to make it work out. Yalla Esports taking down one of the top teams in the lobby. And you said it, Imperium, sandwiched up between Yalla and DS Gaming. This is one of the worst places Blacklist International could hope to be. Oh, alas. Not spotted out, banned out, instant headshot.
So good for DS
Gaming. They're just going to steal everything. They are taking so much control, and they are going to be the kings of the lobby. And it's exchanged. Bandar's just waiting in the smokes, waiting in the winds. Ida is going to be trying to hide behind that bush, but unfortunately not in time. The nade will confirm it. Such good execution from DS Gaming as they still up Imperium as a 4-man team. Bandar, you have to clutch it up, gets one knock, but can he push any further? The answer to that is no. No rest for the wicked, as the South Korean team of DS Gaming will finally get themselves their very first winner chicken dinner.
More than anything. Step it on up. It's a nice knock by Brody. Pro down. You always got to be aware of the snakes in the grass. Abood and
Mexico trying to still make it over to Abood, stop that flush from actually coming out. Can you get the triple Broly? Switches over to the AKM now. Salam is still over there in the distance trying to go for the bloom shot. He's still got himself a tier 3 helmet. If he gets a headshot, that's going to be able to soak up a lot of extra damage out. So Sem actually, he went for the wide spread. He went for a little bit of a wider angle and actually trying to wrap around. Broly though, you're extremely low. And he's just sending it really weirdly, but he's creating another angle for his team. And then Broly's there. having a clash versus NASA. We said they were going to pull a somewhat similar rotation, hoping to get
Oh no,
around the
6ix9ine,
side
be
of
careful.
prison. But they're going to go for the push, and 6ix9ine unfortunately going to be picked on down by Miracle. Now you use an extra player, and A1 already so spread, you have to...
Because say I am your father, and the rest of the A1 are just going to have to try and get the hell away from there.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a double pop, though. And now it's a 4v2, and they are fully unprepared to take that fight once again, because Blacklist, they have learned from that mistake, and they are ready to take that fight, trying to go for the shot through the smoke, trying to go for the wraparound, but unfortunately, Tiro was on a little bit of the off angle, and he had no idea what was happening. And now it's only Ramsey up in a 1v4, and there is no way in hell that he's going to be able to win that one.
Blacklist need to be aggressive because it's only one building as a protection. Ramsey is doing his best to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge his way around the players of Blacklist, but at the end of the day, the pressure is going to be too much to handle. All 4 players of Blacklist have stopped and slowed down.
Shooting from windows, doors, and another window, and he was really feeling like multiple teams at once, but though Zuxi is going to be solo and without a team this time, and Duello will be up and still trying to survive for the Japanese representative. We'll see how he can make it work out. The rest of the team is not letting me back him up, and that's the end of the road for Bigatron Red Aliens, as that's 2 kills going
once again. Now, Yala committed to Mini Milta in the last phase, and they've kind of benefited from that, but not before DS, Sporta, and Zeus. So all of them are going to be fighting for any kind of angle on the southern side of the circle.
Now, Matic just a little bit oh, that's a great spray. Lays him down by Tick.
Extra building. Navi pushing on the DRS.
Yeah, Na'Vi, they got the high ground position. Whoa, 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 what a spray from Nima. That was disgusting. That was absolutely illegal, but DRS now juggling even more. Boro's got, especially that off angle to the bottom side. Na'Vi still got 2. That's going to be Tixi and Meku. Do you push this or do you leave? It seemed like they're trying to push it, but unfortunately there are so many teams that are alerted of this fight that's currently unfolding that there is such a hard fight to really take, but Tixi gets it done. He takes so many players down with his own teammates. But you gotta be careful. Kitsune's still giving the information. One bullet, that is all you need. And Nima does get popped down at the very end. That is it for DRS, and Na'Vi will be able to remain alive, but Kitsune will not go any further. Reject are struggling. They have no information of what's happening inside the smokes. Where are the enemies? They have literally no clue. But Reject still actually got one onto the other side. There you go. Now it's a 3-man.
Bingo.
And to get himself a knock onto Godless.
Valdez.
Third party from Concept. You're gonna ruin it. That looks like a great nade actually onto Zyol. It does put him down to 50%. How close is this fight right now? But he's got to keep the fight going.
Zyol doesn't know where that nade went from. He's now being pushed in. Reject Scarlet are gonna get the better of Zyol, and Zeus goes down. Zeus are out. It's too late for them to push up the hill towards Miracle, so now they have to go towards Valdez.
Oh man, that push, I mean, I get it, but you're showing your back over to Valdez too. That is definitely going to be haunting you. They do get rid of Miracle, and now they create all the breathing spaces they need on the northern side, but they see a knock on Valdez. This is time for them to strike. They pull the trigger right here, right now, as they will be taking home a 4v2. Duello knocked now is a 4v1. Divine, can you make the unthinkable thinkable? He gets enough, but that's literally all he gets, as Valdez are back on the ball again, Imperium, and that's going to be their very 3rd chicken dinner.